Hello, welcome back to Dungeon Fighter Online. My name is Raven. Let's get on to this guy. On this time, it is Durandal, aka Skirmisher, or a lot of people call it Skirmy. So this is actually my second main. So one of the advantages for this class is its very high speed attack, very mobile, a lot of combo you can do with this guy. But in the other hand, there's always a con in every class, of course. For his case, he doesn't have really a top tier damage. Like if you take a look at the recent 15-second for KDNF, I'm gonna put it on the screen here. He's about, number 22 on the damage chart, so he's not the best out there. Next, why don't we take a look at the buff swap. So for this guy, you definitely want a 6-piece OV set, and you can get it from doing the interdimensional dungeon right here. It requires about 5 dimensional entries, so you can get a lot of different material you can see right here, and you can use it to buy your OV set. And in this case, you want to get very 6 specific pieces. So you need the head and shoulder, you need the belt, and you need the shoes. You also need bracelets and necklace, and also the magic stone. The reason we do that is because all the pieces slot does have equipment that can add 1 to your buff skill. So in my case, I have this item top level 55 at my 1 skill for Aura Lance. Also, I have a Seagull pants, and you can use the material from your OV dungeon to buy the Seagull pants legendary from Captain Luther, which is on your right here. So that is the Seagull pants. You also have the sub equipment for level 60, and as well as your high tech ring. So next, why don't we take a look at the skill build. So one of the reasons I love this class again is because of very high attack speed and very good, like I'm talking very chaining skill. You can do so much combo with this guy. That's one of the reasons why I love him so much. So if you take a look at some of his skill, a lot of time when you cast this skill right here, you cannot really move. For example, this skill right here as well, you can move a little bit, but for the most part you can't move. So this is where the gimmick for this class come in. The skill is called Mirage, I guess. So what it does is it will cast a kind of a shadow image after yourself. So when you're casting one skill, you can do the Mirage stand, and then you can get out that one skill, so you can cast other skill. See, for this skill you cannot move, but if you cast a Mirage, see the back step right there, you can actually move out from that, and the shadow behind you can continue to cast that skill. So it's going to be the same example for this as well. See, you cast a Mirage, and then your kind of shadow, quote unquote, and still using the skill. So that is basically the gimmick for that class, and here you have 3 other skills that come after the Mirage. And all these three skills have very similar concept. Basically, instead of casting the Mirage stand, you can cast one of these 3 skills along with your first skill, so you can get out of that stand and continue to cast another skill. So I also have the hard part for you guys for you to see. So let's give you an example. So instead of doing Mirage stand, you can use one of the 3 skills. See, it's basically the same concept, and the 3 skill right there, you can also see when you cast one skill, they kind of line up to let you know that those 3 skills are available. But yeah, that's basically this. It's quite simple, but it requires quite a bit of practice. So just play around and see what's good for you. I'm just going to show you a few of my combo that I learned over the year. That's a really basic 4 skill combo. And then as you master this character, you can even something more complicated like this. Oh yeah, quick tip, this skill right there, the really last one, you can actually cast it when you're in mid-air. That skill right there, you can cast it when you're mid-air. So just a pro tip, use that as your advantage. So you can do something like this. I'm actually running out of space on the screen to put those skills. You see how awesome that is? That is so much. Yeah, right there. So FYI, the first awakening doesn't really hold the enemy until the really about right here. So keep that in mind as you're playing your endgame content. Look at how long that hole is, about 5 seconds or so. Yeah, also my second favorite skill, this one right here, man, 7-second cooldown. Look at how long it can hold, about 3.5 seconds or so, 3 seconds or so. It's amazing. Well, also the next thing is as for his utility skill, there's a few skills as you can see right here that can actually suck the enemies in. So you can use that to your advantage to relocate the zombie room in Anton Way. Everybody know Anton zombie room is a real endgame, right? So he has basically 4 utility skills. So yeah, his second awakening can be used to move your zombie, but I would not recommend wasting the second awakening for that one movement. You can use this skill as well to move, and also you can use hook and throw as well. It's pretty convenient. So just time yourself this in and see which one works best for you. But yeah guys, that's basically it. That is classy, not that simple, but I would not recommend it using for anybody who's new because it's required quite a bit of practice to master this guy. And that is it. It's very simple. We talk about his buff swap, what equipment you get. We talk about all of his skill, how to do your gimmicks and how to do your combo, and we also talk about different utility skill. And I'm sure there's many things I can talk about on this guy, but you know, I try to keep my video short. But anyway, thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Okay, bye.